How you doing out there in YouTube land? This Stiletto coming at you from the Wild Wild West. This is part 2 of this video that I'm doing on how I polish my knives. I just finished polishing the Mackinac Hunter. Remember we left off, I ended the last video at I was fixing to go polish and sand things. Well, now they're all polished and sanded. The parts are all polished and sanded. It's time to put them back together and see what they look like. But I finished polishing the Mackinac Hunter, the blade. I polished the spine, of the tire spine and the blade, all the way down the tip. First I was just going to do the first part, and then I decided to go all the way down the tip. Lock bar, just polish the top part, didn't mess with any of the other surfaces, just the top part. Lock bar for the Code 4. I might have them backwards, we'll find out. And the back spacer, the aluminum back spacer. Came out really nice. Very nice. Okay. Now we got this all done. Let's put things back together. Let's first take off the tape. You don't need all this stuff on here. If you're going to do this, I always recommend taping up your blades and your blade edges, or any part of the blade that you don't want to finish. Oh yeah, it looks really nice. That's really nice. So then you don't damage your blade. It also protects you too from getting cut, because you have to hold this pretty firmly when you're sanding it and sanding down the spine or whatever. And it helps protect you from getting cut also. I'm going to make sure you get all the glue off of this from the tape. That's what I'm doing, just clean the blade really good. So all my surfaces should be the same. Well, they are the same, except for the ones I polished. These Mackinac Hunters are really nice knives for anybody that's interested in these. I really do like them. I've been putting them off for a while because I didn't really care for the scales. And I still don't care for the scales, and I would still like to get them replaced, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. Okay. Let's see what we got going here. So I had backwards, I think. So this one goes to this one. Yep, that's the way that works. Nice polished piece. Lines everything up. Put it all back together. Just take your time with it. These Mackinacs are made really nicely. No doubt. Very nicely made knife. Personally, I really think Cold Steel is doing an excellent job. They're giving you a quality product for the price that you pay. I can't think of a knife that I like better than a Cold Steel knife. Triad folder. The bronze phosphorus washer goes against the scale. And then the other washer, the Teflon washer, goes against the blade. Like so. Oh, that looks nice. Looks really nice. All right. Oh yeah, lines up perfectly. On our way. I really like these. These are some really nice knives. Alright, let's finish putting the screws in it on the other side. This one's just about done. Well, like out of Militech grease, I just use Militech oil. Normally I like to put grease on the pivots. But I'm all out. So I had to use the next best thing. These are very well built knives. Just let you see what it looks like without the scales on it. Very well built knife. Now you can start to see how it's going to look. I love it. I love it. I think it's a great knife. This is the only part I don't like. I wish they'd give us some better scales though. I could do without these scales. Oh, I gotta put the thumb studs in. Huh? So the big side goes on that side. See if I get it to stay right there. All right. Let's adjust it a little bit. It's a little bit too tight. Adjust it out a little bit. Just a little quarter of a turn. Right about there. Oh yeah, solid as a rock. Love it. Highly recommend these. I like again, like I said before. If there's anybody that's making handle scales, that's not my things I do. I should probably get into it though, because I can probably make some nice ones for knives I like. But anybody that's doing that, I'd be interested if you make handle scales for these. I want to have it already made so I can just buy it. I don't have to send my knife anywhere. But anybody that's like doing that, I'd be interested, because this would look really nice with some different handle scales, I think. Let's see. See how that looks? That's a really nice looking knife. All steel. This is the only one that's all steel, huh? Except for the scales. And that's all steel knife. Lines up perfectly. It's a very nice knife. Fits the hand nice. I like these. I like the ones with the 3.5-inch handles with blades with handles that are similar to this. I like these type of handles. It's one of the reasons why I was drawn to this one, because it has the same type of handle, sort of like the Lawman and like the Code 4, and sort of like the Recons too. They all four of those have basically the same shape of handle, and I find that handle to be very comfortable in my hand, and I like it. That's what drew me to this one. Other than that, I wanted to collect it anyway. But this one's going to be a user for me. Any knife that I modify is always my user knives. The knives that I don't modify are the ones I save for my collection. And like the other one, the Lone Star that I bought, that's going to go into a collection. I'm not going to use that one. That's just going to be a collector. I decided between the two of those, I want to carry this one. So this will be the one I carry. But I really like these. I like the all steel construction. I guess I'm so used to having G10 and the Oz 8 blades. It's different to have one that has a stainless steel frame. Because I never got one of the fancy Espadas. I guess this would be sort of like having that. I really like these. It really looks nice once you do the backspacer, if you ask me. Because the backspacer in the aluminum finish with the coating that they had on it, to me it makes it look plastic. And I don't like things that look plastic. That's why these scales are going to have to go for me. I'm going to have to find some different scales for this. All right, let's put together Tanto. That was all done. Oh, I didn't put the clip on it, huh? Clip goes on this side. I think I'm going to stop this video because we've been going for a while now. And then I'll do a part number 3. And that'll be putting together the Tanto. And when you're putting these together, don't put down everything super tight each time you put down a screw. Make sure you got it all together first, and then tighten up things. That'd be my advice. And then when you tighten up things, just go finger tight. They don't have to be torqued down super tight. You're going to snap bolts if you do that. Just do finger tight. That's all you need to do. My Mackinac Hunter. Polished up. The blade, the lock bar, and the spacer. That's what I just did. The blade, the spine of the blade, the lock bar, and the rear spacer. The way I like my knives to be. All right, Stiletto out. Be back. Part number 3, putting together Tanto. Peace.